I'm Jeff Paur, senior writer for RealTime Fantasy Sports, and welcome to the RealTime Fantasy Sports Show. On today's show, I'm going to give you my Sunday morning update for week 2 of the fantasy football season. I'm going to go over some major inactives and actives for the games, as well as some news and notes from the upcoming games as well. So let me get to that. First of all, Gabriel Davis, wide receiver for the Buffalo Bills. He will play today. He had an ankle injury, scored a touchdown last week. He is in the lineup. He should be good to go in his full complement, to get a full complement of snaps. Another receiver that's in, Michael Pittman. He has an ankle injury as well, but he is active. He will be ready to go for the Colts game today. Jonnu Smith for the New England Patriots. He had a hip injury, questionable on the injury report. He is active for New England today and should play a good role in that game. Keelan Cole, he had a knee injury, missed the game last week. He is active for this week's game for the Jets, though, and he could start in the game. He played well in the preseason, and he could have a role for the Jets right away. Also active, these were two players that were inactive last week, not because of injury, but just because they were either not performing well enough or whatever the reason was. Neither of these backs were active, but they are active this week. Trey Sermon for the San Francisco 49ers and Zach Moss. So both these guys could get work right away in their offenses. So Trey Sermon, Zach Moss, both active for the week 2 games. Now for the players that are out, Josh Jacobs, this was known late in the week, but he will not play for sure. He is with the Raiders, and he has toe and ankle injuries, pretty beat up from that Monday night game, and they're going to hold him out. Kenyon Drake's going to play a lot, and he's going to be a good play for fantasy teams. Paris Campbell of the Colts, he is out as well. Abdomen injury, he will not play. Michael Pittman is in the game, though. Like I mentioned, Paris Campbell is out for the Colts. And lastly, Jamison Crowder, he missed last week because he was on the COVID list, but he's not playing this week as well. He's still nursing a groin injury, and he is inactive for the week 2 games. So get Jamison Crowder out of your lineup. Now for some quick news and notes for these week 2 games. DeAndre Swift, he does not play until Monday, but the reports are he should be good to go for the week 2 game, and he should get a decent amount of work after playing well last week. He has a groin injury, but they don't seem too concerned about that injury. So I would feel good about playing him if you're worried about it, since it's the Monday night game. Also, Chicago Bears quarterback Justin Fields, he's expected to see a few more snaps during this week's game. He is making progress, and he could be starting for the Bears before long. But for this week, he's going to get a few more chances. And lastly, Elijah Mitchell with the San Francisco 49ers. He's going to get first shot to lead the San Francisco 49ers backfield. If he plays well, he could run away with that job. So we'll see what happens there. Again, a tricky situation because Kyle Shanahan likes to rotate backs. But right now, the reports are Elijah Mitchell will get first shot to lead the backfield for the San Francisco 49ers. Okay, that's my week 2 Sunday morning update. Hopefully you have a great week 2 and you have a lot of success this week. Good luck in all your games, and I'll see you in a couple days with another Real-Time Fantasy Sports Show. This has been Jeff Paur for Real-Time Fantasy Sports. Have a great day.